Good morning, everyone. We're here out on the track and we're gonna do a small, short little run. It has been literally over a year since I have last recorded a content video. And honestly, I'm just so excited to be back. But a lot has changed and we're gonna be talking about it. Also, huge shout out to my boy, Jonah. I'm gonna link his channel down in the description. So please go subscribe to him. He let me borrow his mics. All right, so we just got back from a run and I made myself a little espresso chocolate drink, which I actually drink every morning as my pre-workout. It's like a little milkshake. All it has is 1.5 scoops of protein powder gold standard and 1.5 scoops of creatine monohydrate, as well as a little bit of sugar and 14 ounces of milk. It's a pretty solid drink. If you try it, let me know what you think. Other than that, I do want to mention that I do got my Santa Cruz electrolytes. Very nice. They're really, really good. Mango lemonade is absolutely delicious, pretty cheap. They're also the proper amounts of magnesium, potassium, and sodium. But I will say that I did mention an older video that I recommend, like liquid IV and all this other stuff. I don't recommend that anymore. It has been a year and I have changed my mind. Anyways, today we're gonna be hitting some back day, so let's get it. Honestly, it is my first time back at 4th Ave in years, so I'm freaking hyped. It's been like a year and a half since I've been back, so I absolutely love this gym, and I'm very, very excited to be back. So it's gonna be a fun workout. The camera was a pain in the ass to set up, but we got it set up and we are done with our workout. I got an Alani Juicy Peach energy drink. Apparently it's popular. That shit squirt. Tastes pretty good. So what are some of the key things that I want to mention about if you want to make a big transformation in your physique? I would say the main thing is honestly nutrition. I think a lot of people underestimate how much they eat and how much they think they eat, because most of the time they're eating way more than they actually think, and that's the problem. If you actually want to make a big difference in your physique, you have to actually dial in your diet. I'm gonna be honest. So, I mean, most people think like, hey, I'm gonna have a little sweet treat, I'm gonna have a donut, I'm gonna have a, you know, whatever. Yeah, you can have that. You can. But you have to work it into your diet and you have to understand how many calories you want to eat. Number 2 is going to be pushing your limits. I know it sounds very simple, but seriously, push your limits in the gym. Most people don't know how it is to go to failure. If you're new to the gym, don't push your limits. Slowly progress, guys. Every week, just maybe up the reps, maybe up the weight a little bit, and just keep progressing every single week. And when you push to failure every single time, seriously, you will get a little bit more gains. Number 3 is gonna be sleep, which is very, very important. A lot of people undersleep. Seriously, you should be aiming for a very minimum of 6 hours, guys. 6 hours, very minimum. But realistically, I recommend going for 7. 7 hours, for sure. And if you get 7 hours, seriously, and you are not getting the proper amount of sleep, you will see 1, less soreness, 2, more muscle gain. There's just so many benefits, guys. You need sleep. And a lot of people, I know it's all about that grind and everything, but sometimes it's all about that sleep, man. So if you want the gains, sleep is important. Number 4 is supplements. So supplements, I know everyone's gonna be making a big deal about it because there's always that one guy who is like, dude, I don't wanna take supplements, man. I'm not gonna take. Look, seriously, if you are natural or not natural, we all need the maximum help, okay? All right, if you want to build muscle, trust me, All right, you need supplements sometimes, okay? They're very useful. First is electrolytes, which is super important. It helps your muscles just contract better and you have a better workout. You can push your limits more. On top of that, things like protein powder, just helpful, you know what I mean? If you can't hit your protein goal that day, you know, a big scoop of protein powder, boom, you know, you get an extra 25 grams of protein. Whoa, where did that come from? Seriously, it helps a lot and helps you hit your protein goals, and protein helps you recover and build muscle, which you need, guys. You don't want to be feeling sore the next day, because if you're sore the next day, less workout pushing. You're not gonna be able to push as hard and you're not gonna build as much muscle because you didn't recover the day before and you didn't build as much muscle the day before. Number 5, or you could say it's just an extra bonus one, is proper form. So getting proper form will actually probably get you a little bit bonus of extra muscle if you really care about that. I personally do, because I want to gain the most amount of muscle in the shortest amount of time, which means proper form is key. So there's this quote that's from a famous philosopher that basically says that it is such a waste for a man to not find out the maximum potential of his body. And this doesn't go just for men, this goes for women as well, but it's such a waste to not find out what you could have achieved. And I think that's beautiful, honestly. But yeah, keep that in mind. And honestly, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Go do something good for yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next video that I record. Kill it in the gym and kill it in life. Later. Have a great day.